Hello everyone, this is Vivian Dai from Dragon Medicine, and I'm here to help women 50 and over with their personal and spiritual transformation journeys. I've got energy medicine and sacred wisdom to share to help you create your new reality filled with purpose and prosperity. So in this video, I'm going to share a little bit more about energy medicine and help you learn that it's not just woo-woo stuff. It can actually bring you positive and profound and tangible results. So first off, what is our energy system? You've probably heard of terms such as aura, or the chakras, or the meridians, or the nadis, and those are all subtle energy bodies that make up our energy system. And what's important to know is that our energy system is connected to our physical body, and our energy system is kind of like the first responders to the energetic frequencies or the information in the world then gets processed into our bodies. So we process high frequency energies such as love and freedom and inspiration and creativity and laughter and joy. And these energies uplift us. They fill our bodies with light. We are expansive and relaxed in these energies. But we also process heavier energies such as stress, fear, grief, anxiety, and that those energies can get stuck in our bodies and lead to physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, such as feeling burnt out, being depressed, deep grief, restlessness, sleeplessness, chronic pains, or just pains in our body. So one of the most important things about energy medicine is it really works to clean and clear our energetic system and get to the root of issues to allow our physical system to heal. So what we know is how to take care of our physical body because it's obvious, it's tangible, right? So we shower to clean our body, we go to the doctor when something's wrong, or we go to the doctor for a well visit. We take a pill if we have a headache. We take a pill if we have high blood pressure. We're not as aware of our energy bodies. So usually, if something happens, that's traumatic, we just sit with the energy in our body and we live with it, right? If we have fear from something that happened in childhood, it sits in our body because we don't know how to get rid of it. And then we're re-triggered throughout our life. If someone passed away, we have grief that sits in our heart and our chest might be heavy, but there's nothing we can do because we don't know how to move this energy. And so energy medicine is something that is worthy of learning about and worthy of experiencing, to just observe what moves, to observe what shifts. Because energy medicine is something that is very difficult to define. There are a lot of different lineages and different practices. For example, you may heard of sound healing, or acupuncture, or acupressure, or qigong, meditation. So there are many different lineages of energy medicine. For me, I studied at the Academy of Intuition Medicine. I also studied shamanism. I work with plant medicine. I also studied vortex healing. So my medicine is kind of a woven integration of all of that. Energy medicine is actually very difficult to describe because it really is an energetic experience. It's really difficult to apply words to describe an experience because it is so multidimensional. And everyone's experience is different. Every practitioner's practice and the ways they use energy is different. I use different energy transmissions. I use guided meditation, so I use words. I use visualization. I use breath work, sound healing, and I work with guides of different lineages. And for me, my job is really just to get out of the way and listen and be that conduit. So I can't even predict what's going to happen. I have a sense beforehand, but I cannot predict. And oftentimes there is wisdom that comes in just for me to evolve my practice. So there is this profound phenomena and magic, if you will, that is really undescribable because things are happening on such different levels and it's beyond the human comprehension, really. Because our brains like things that are predictable, like things that are understandable. And what I've learned in my practice is you just allow it to come through. You just allow the wisdom to sit in your system and open up with divine timing when the time is right for you. And to try to process it and understand it is impossible. So as a healer, I would say it is from the other realm that is so much bigger than me. There's so much greater understanding than I in my human brain could ever understand. But I know when it comes through me, what it's doing, what it's meant to do, and what I'm guided to direct. In general, what you can expect is in the beginning, we do different things to ground your system, to calm your system, to create a sense of peace and safety so that you can relax. So that's really important. The next phase is strengthening your system. So we bring up the energy of your system and strengthen it. And while we're doing this, we often release the things that are you're most conscious of. So you may feel tightness in your body, you may feel stuckness, you may have pain, you may have certain things that you know you're thinking about, or certain things that you know are weighing on your heart and your mind. And we do this process of using your breath to release. So we're strengthening and releasing, and it really is a process of creating more space and flexibility in your system, like allowing your system to breathe, allowing your system to stretch out, because most of the time we walk around like rigid. We want to be in control. We want our lives to be predictable. And we are naturally a lot more relaxed, a lot more expanded. And so it's this softening process of expansion and finding freedom in the nooks and crannies as we are kind of cleaning and clearing out and bringing in an alchemy of light. So it's usually love and freedom and laughter and joy and creativity and prosperity and abundance. And so we're bringing this in as we're emptying it out, bringing it in and emptying it out. And so we're kind of optimizing and strengthening your system. And then things will show up in terms of areas of focus. So someone might have a lot of darkness in the heart area or in the second chakra, or there might be tightness in your power center, or you might have a lot of activity in your head. And so there is this element of understanding the areas that need to be further cleared and grounded, where the darkness needs to be let go of and transmuted into light. And then we strengthen your system again to make sure you are plumped up with light and love, that you're open to abundance, that your system is breathing and at a higher frequency because you've let go of a lot of things. And then there's integration. So this integration is really where you just relax and your system is trying to catch up with everything that just happened. And then we, as a final step, really just kind of relax into what we say, the ocean of grace and divinity. And we allow divinity to come through and do what else needs to be done. I hope this was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please like the video and share with someone who you think this might be helpful for. And subscribe so you know when they're going to come out. All right. Much love to you all, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.